how to overcome being shy, especially as a full-grown adult. If you're an adult, there's no reason to be shy. If you're a young kid or teenager, I understand you're still building and finding your way in this world. But as an adult, you have to overcome the shyness in order to be to reach your full potential, really. Because how can you reach your full potential if you're constantly shying away? Now, before I break the video down, man, hit that like button, make sure to hit the red subscribe button and leave a comment down below on your perspective. So, the number one reason right now why you are shy is because you fear judgment. It's as simple as that. You're scared about what someone may think or say about you. That's the truth. Really think about it. For you not to approach that girl, for you not to speak up in school or at workplace because you were scared of like someone having an opposing opinion or someone saying something negative to what you do or say. That's the only reason. That's the number one reason. There's other reasons, but that's number one. Now, how do you overcome that, the fear of judgment? You see, the first thing you have to understand is that if you are shy, if you are not doing or saying certain things, that means you're wasting your life. You're not being your true self. That means you're hiding in the shell. You understand? You're going to miss out on opportunities. You're going to miss out on so many chances because you did not speak up. Maybe, let's say you're at work right now and then you're having a meeting and you have a brilliant idea that's going to help to progress the business, for example. If you speak up, you could potentially help the business, help yourself get promoted or, find other opportunities. You might even get hired for a better role just off of your wisdom or what's in your mind. But you're not speaking up because you're scared. If I say something and it's wrong and, you're caught up in your head. Or maybe there's a girl walking by that you find attractive and you want to get to know her and you see her and you're just staring and you're not saying anything and she goes by. That person could have been your future wife. It could be your future, wife to your children or someone who you had a great relationship with, because you're scared to speak, you're not doing it. Again, what was the number one cause? The fear of judgment. You're not speaking to that girl because you fear the rejection. You fear that she don't like you. You're not speaking up at school or work or whatever you do because the fear of someone saying that your idea is not good. Someone, disapproving of whatever you said, which again, you're missing out opportunities. Look back right now on all the opportunities you've missed out on because of this reason right here, which, is ruining your life. You're not being the best version of yourself. Now, the first thing you need to do is to get outside of your comfort zone. I know you hear me talk about this a lot, but outside of your comfort zone, it's endless gifts and blessings from the universe, because in your comfort zone, you're only going to do what you know you can do. Outside the comfort zone, everything that you want is on the other side. So your comfort zone, doing the same shit, talking to the same people, same routine, same cycle, doing what's familiar, it's why you're struggling. It's why you're not progressing. It's why you are shy. So outside your comfort zone is speaking to that girl that you find attractive, speaking up in a meeting, just like growing some balls, really. Let's be honest in that. You understand? And not caring what people think, not because you're better than them, not because their opinions are valuable, but because you respect yourself. You understand? And when you respect yourself, you value your opinion, you value your words. But if you do not respect yourself, then of course you're going to be shy. Of course you're going to let other people overpower you. And that's what happens when you're shy. Other people will overpower you. They will use you because you're not going to fight back. You're not going to have, you don't have an opinion. You don't even have a say in anything. So they'll just take you and use and abuse you according to whatever they feel is necessary. They get you, hey, can you come and do this for me? You're going to do it because you're scared to say no. They're telling you this and that, and you're not going to say anything because they know you're not going to contest it. So you're simply going to be a servant to other people. Whereas when you're not shy, you have your perspective, and yes, that may lead to more disagreements, that may, lead to people falling out with you, but at the end of the day, you're speaking your truth, you're speaking what is valuable to yourself. You understand? So think about all the opportunities you're wasting. That should be a wake-up call in itself. How many opportunities have I wasted? That should just wake you up and you know what, how long am I going to continue to waste my life and away in that because I don't want to speak up because I'm scared of some man or woman's opinion. You understand? So you do this by challenging yourself. You need to understand what you're shy about. You understand? What is making you shy? What is it in particular shy about? There might be a list of 10, 20, 30 different things, and tackle these issues. If you're scared to speak to females, for example, start approaching females. Make it like a daily or at least a weekly challenge to speak to one different person. If it's social anxiety, put yourself in social, like the only way to overcome the fear is to face, the only way to overcome the fear is to face it. There's no other way. Like, can you tell me another way how you can overcome your fear? Is there any other way to overcome it? Just think it or just read about it? No, you have to do what you fear in order to overcome it. And the moment you overcome one fear, you go overcome, that give you the confidence to overcome the second one, the third one, and before you know it, you're knocking each fear, each obstacle down, and you're building yourself up, building confidence, building momentum, and you turn into a new man or a new woman. You understand? But if you're still here thinking, I don't know, when shall I do it? It's quite scary. I don't know what then you're stuck in your mind. Action over thought. You know, you can do the action and figure out later. But if you're too caught up in thinking, you'll never get around to doing anything. So challenge yourself. What would be a challenge? What makes you excited? What makes you fearful? And do that thing. And then you build your confidence. You build self-esteem. You build, resilience. Now, you have to work on yourself first and foremost in order to even get to this stage, because your level of confidence comes down to the promises that you have made and broken with yourself. For example, if you promise yourself you're going to train 3 times a week, you've told yourself that. You have an internal relationship with yourself. Realize this, like the relationship is not just between other people. Within your own self, there's a relationship with you and your mind, you and your body. So if you told yourself you're going to work out 3 times a week and you don't do that, then you're breaking your trust with yourself. You're losing respect for who you are. If you say you're going to eat healthy and you don't do that, again, you're breaking your promise with yourself. You're breaking the trust. Then the more you set targets and don't meet them, you start to disrespect yourself. You start to not value who you are or your words in that. How can you value your own words when you don't stick to your word? You get where I'm coming from? How can you have a positive relationship with yourself when you're always letting yourself down? So that's the origin of confidence. Because the moment you do what you say you're going to do and you're meeting your goals and you're building up, bro, naturally, your confidence is going to be high in every department because you respect yourself, because you're an honorable man or woman and you're sticking to your word. But if you can't stick to your own words, then of course, shyness and, lacking confidence is going to be part of your identity because you've proven it over and over again. So start off by building a relationship with yourself. Do what you said you're going to do. Build yourself up. Promise yourself things and meet the expectation, and naturally your confidence will be built up and you're working on yourself. And you have to remember as well, everything in life is trial and error. That's the only way to move forward. Just like when you rode a bike as a little kid, you'd rid and you fell, and then you fell over again. You keep riding and fall over. Then eventually, after so much trial and error, you start to understand what to do, what not to do, what works, what doesn't work. And then before you know it, you've mastered it. That goes to anything, whether that's social anxiety, speaking to females, or speaking up at work, or creating a business, or whatever that is. It's trial and error. Learning, do something, learn mistakes, and do something again, learn, and that's it. There's no other way. You're not going to go straight away from here to here. You start your music career or your content creation, and then you make your first video and you're viral. It doesn't work like that. You make a video, you understand this, you keep learning, learn. Grow, learn. That's all you're doing. Don't look at the failure as something bad. Look at the failure as opportunity to grow, as a lesson. When you look at failure as a lesson, you're destined to succeed. But if the failure, which is why a lot of people are shy, they tried something and didn't work out, or you got rejected, or you got, condemned or ridiculed, and then you went into your shell. But realizing that's part of the journey. That's part of the journey. I learned something from it. So forget about failure. Look at failure as a learning curve, and that's it. You're destined to succeed. Trial and error, that's the only way. And understand that fulfilling your full potential can only happen when you do everything that's said in this video. Really, everybody, let's be honest now, we all have a strong desire to be the best that we can be. If not, it's abnormal. You're like, it doesn't make no sense. You want to be the best version of yourself, surely. If you don't want to be the best version of yourself, that doesn't make sense. Doesn't make no sense. What are you doing here? You understand? So if you have the desire to be the best version of yourself, you need to have confidence. You need to come out your shell. You need to challenge yourself. You need to trial and error. That's the only way to get there. There's no other way to do it. You can't put no work in and expect to get results. You can't expect to do nothing and then to be confident. You understand? Confidence has to be built, which will be another video that I'll be making after this about how to build the confidence. You understand? So realize that shyness is just making you waste your life, making you lose opportunity. It's just making you value other people's opinions more than your own. And you can build that up by working on yourself, by trial and error, coming out your comfort zone, you know, and stop wasting time. Then you will be whatever you're just destined to be. And that is the only way. If there is another way, comment down below. If you have more tips to add to the video, please let me know. You know, comment down below. Other people can look at these messages and something that I missed out, you know, hit in the comment section. I appreciate you for watching the video to the end. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to hit the red subscribe button. You know, link in the description to connect with me, Discord, everything's in the description, man. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on.